so after a lot of deliberation off air a bit earlier on, we decided that the conversation that we're having was not expanded on, and there's a lot that we had not spoken about as gents, and I feel like some of my colleagues here were turning into a Dr. Phil, and there's a lot of things that we go through.
What is the topic?
The topic is cheating. So we're just going to continue with that. Where we had left it off, in case you missed last week's episode, we were speaking about how practical is it to apply what Paul was trying to say in a situation that is very tight.
Making well-informed decisions.
Yeah, making well-informed decisions.
Shout out to our executive producer in the background.
Peace out, as usual.
DC Twin. You know what I mean?
Shout out all my niggas out there, man. Shout out Brooklyn, stand up.
Yeah.
So I felt like a lot of us were just not unpacking this thing well, and I felt like everyone was just trying to take a stance that was going to be right to everyone else around the world, and we don't have to do that. I don't want us to do that. There's a lot that we deal with as guys when it comes to the issue of cheating, and as much as we know that it might be wrong, in hindsight most of the time we never really know and stop and say that no, I actually cheated on my girl because of these reasons.
We know in the side right now that it's wrong. It's just how you deal with the fact that you got caught, that you all of a sudden sorry.
Yeah,
we know it's wrong. You know when you're about to put your dick inside some shit that is wrong.
Yeah.
So can I ask a question, guys? Have you guys ever been cheated on?
Yeah.
Cause like, tell us more.
I want like rugby is not enough.
Tell us more, man.
I was about 2 weeks in, and then all of a sudden, go in MIA. Long story cut short, she was the guy, an Afrikaans guy. That's why these motherfuckers say rugby is not enough. So
tell us the story of rugby is not enough.
Dog, I went to Pretoria Boys High. We have an annual derby with the Afrikaans Water School.
Sure.
Hey, I thought I was releasing a human to the world.
As in a full disclosure.
As in, yeah, this is my human. Welcome, enjoy.
Is this the one that you bought flowers for Calder?
No, it's not that one. I didn't buy the sunflowers at all. But anyway, we went to Pretoria. We came back. I was getting lit. We were all drinking, dog. She made me drunk on top of that. That's like what makes it awkward for me. So then that night we were drinking, and then she says, "Oh, my uncle's coming to fetch me. You're too drunk." I met this girl drunk, dog. So it was awkward. Anyway, Polo, VW Polo, classic. The big bum.
Yeah. Extension of a bum.
Extension, dog.
Extension. Level event.
Parks there for the yard. I'm like, what uncle arrives from Rudaport in 5 minutes? From Rudaport to the yard in 5 minutes. From, hey, my uncle's coming to fetch me. It arrives there.
Man.
Fast forward, I walk into the car, I'm drunk, I don't see who's in the driver's seat. Shut up.
What due diligence did you perform?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I should have. Fast forward 2 weeks later, I'm walking to, what's that, the house Libon?
Yeah.
The same Polo, the same girl, and I see a guy, a Afrikaans guy. His name is Andries. That guy was shooting that girl. This guy enters that Polo. Wendy enters the Polo. I'm like, no ways, bro. But anyway, I was cheated on. She cheated on me with this dude. And for that week, I couldn't be alone. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I was suffering from separation anxiety from the niggas. I even went to work with Track, dog. Track was working no clear water Edgar's that day. When I went to a parking lot, I sat in his car, dog, till he knocked off. And that was for me the biggest Marvin's I was in, but it lasted a week.
Just remind people what Marvin's is again.
Marvin's that room you go into when you're in the depth of your emotions. It's either penthouse floor or you go into room 202.
Yeah.
It just depends. If you're in the last number, you're in the penthouse.
Yeah.
With the best view. But the bouncers don't let you out.
You never leave. Yeah. You don't leave when you want to leave.
You leave when they think you're ready to leave.
So you must suffer in your anguish and your dismay until
you don't go, I'm ready. They just say you are ready.
Okay. Alright, cool. With my situation, when it comes to a lot of relationships that I've been in, where I have found myself having cheated on somebody, but like I was saying to you guys a bit earlier on, at that point, it has nothing to do with the person. At that point, it's about about me, my street cred, and my physical body. And,
I don't understand when street cred enters the chat.
Unpack the street cred.
Let me unpack the street cred.
Unpack the street cred for us.
And me being in the club with the boys. In the club, there's a girl, you know for a fact that I have a girlfriend, right? Sharp. Me, a girl that comes to me in the club and says, yo, Lips, I'm feeling you. At that very moment, and she looks very, very beautiful. At that very moment, it is not about my girl, it's about me proving to you that I can get with this girl.
Why is it about that, dog? You're over 18.
Okay, wait,
At that point,
I hear where this is coming
Yeah,
from.
so
there's a validation thing that happens with us
guys that we can never run away from.
It's like a jockeying thing. So it's who's the fastest, who's the best, who gets the girl,
girls,
who gets the money.
Yeah.
The freshest.
Who gets the freshest
And
life.
At the cost of you cheating.
Yes,
That was it.
that's
what he's saying.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
So that's the cost. We're assigning a cost to your actions.
Yeah, to my actions of
Yeah.
cheating. But at that very moment, my argument is that a decision that was not informed based on the relationship that I'm in. The decision that I made in that instance,
Based on the boys.
yeah, it's mainly based on the boys. It's
But
mainly based on my level of lust on that person.
Levels of freshness.
Yeah, at that very moment, it's that. Did you see that girl that I rode with yesterday?
Top
And
tier.
that's that.
Top
So,
tier,
and
yeah.
it only becomes cheating when someone finds out. A lot of the times, unfortunately, to a lot of people, it becomes cheating when you are discovered.
All right.
Yeah. I hear. No. I disagree.
No. Yeah. Thank you for rewinding yourself.
No, dog. I disagree.
No, but we unpacked
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
what
we spoke about it,
is. Yeah, we unpacked on what
But
it
you
is,
don't
what not.
enter Marvin when you don't get caught.
There we go.
Yeah, when you don't get caught, you flourish. Exactly.
But if you get caught, all your Boys to Men albums come out.
And you keep it moving. You keep it moving. If you don't get caught, that thing might just end where it ends at you busting a nut and keeping it moving, and you keep it moving with your girlfriend. It never comes back to haunt you ever again.
My question
you don't have to deal with it. So you park it, and you even forget that you actually
you
did
forget
that.
about it, dog.
You forget about it. It had nothing to do with that. Most of
My
the time.
question to you is, in that moment, when you do the act or whatnot, what is the primary driver that leads you to doing that? If you're in a situation where you know you have your loyalties to someone else, what is the driver?
Lust. It's
Only
lust
lust.
that's driving everyone.
Only
Can we
last.
also
I disagree. Wait, before you
Okay.
answer, where I felt moments of weakness or in the past, right? Where
When you did cheat.
yeah, when I did. And
Don't say moments of weakness like never getting away from it. Yeah.
Now
when I
we're
did,
here,
when I
Father,
did, right?
forgive me for I have sinned.
There was turmoil in the relationship, right?
Wait. Okay, fine. Finish.
There was turmoil in the
Finish.
relationship, and me as a person at the time, which is something that I've had to deal with, is I wanted to seek validation from the world, right?
Yeah.
So in other words, I'm seeing flames, but I'm going out to the world to dose those flames.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. To balance the equation. Yeah.
Balance the flame that I'm feeling. I need someone to offer me validation to be like, oh, you know what?
Of the opposite sex specifically, because a dude's not gonna validate you.
100%, right? But
Is
then
that-
after the actual act itself, there's always like an emptiness to it, like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's not, you got the peak, but then there is a huge drop after that, right?
Yeah.
And for me, that's why when I think about cheating in the way that it was back then, right? It had a huge impact on who I was as a person because I was seeking validation from the opposite sex,
Exactly.
right? And
Versus from yourself.
versus for myself.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm saying is that I was in a relationship, but when these things that I could not understand and could not internalize, I went out to the streets to go find comfort in alcohol. When you drink, you make silly mistakes, you do dumb things, and then you end up.
It's not a mistake.
I'm not saying it's a mistake, but I'm saying is that you are not. You are more in your feels as opposed to logically processing the situation. Like,
So sometimes it doesn't even have to be you seeing flames in a relationship.
I was
You
about
find
to say,
yourself
yeah.
in a relationship that has become.
You are happy as fuck.
No, not necessarily. You are happy. You are fine. You're content with where you are, but it's become routine. You know how you guys do things with your partner, and it's routine. It moves like that, and there's no disruption. As soon as disruption and excitement comes in,
Spark plug.
we are human beings. As soon as there's something that sparks something that seems exciting to
This
you,
is
you
what
are
I wanted
prone
to
to make
touch on.
decisions
This is what
that
I
are
wanted to touch on,
unstable.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You are prone to to make decisions that are
100%,
unstable
100%.
because there's someone that is presenting something that is out of the ordinary. And a lot of the times we don't make informed decisions because we're acting on an emotion of excitement. You make a bad decision because you are just, dog, she just called you by a name that your wife doesn't call you by anymore. And that's it. That's it. Why do you think this happens? Why do you think this happens in so many
it's literally like a Tyler Perry movie, dog. It's like the wives are no. Like the wives are the best human beings in the world, and here are these guys who are just deviating from that. So the setting at home doesn't need to be of turmoil.
Yeah, it does not necessarily have to be of turmoil.
It can be peaches and cream. Peaches and cream.
A scenario.
Fair.
So I agree with what you're presenting.
Yeah,
But
so we hear that.
Stability is also fertile ground for cheating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unpack.
Because stability is consistency. And consistency means
Monotonous.
we know there's a routine because Mpo's going to be at home 4:45 tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Sfiso says, I want to arrive, I'm going to hit you with my knee 7:15.
So wait.
Damn, Sfiso and his knees. His little looking for.
No, but that's what Sfiso offers.
So wait, I just need to understand
That is
myself,
new.
right? Are you basically saying to me that when things are monotonous, right?
Yes.
And there's a routine to it.
Yeah.
It is creating an environment where there is a possibility for you to creep.
Amen.
Or
I
disrupt.
subscribe to that.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to understand is that if you are as a woman watching this, right, and you're in a relationship that's been going on for a couple of years, routine-wise, what would you do to make sure that you still captivate your...
Shock him. Put them on one in the rear and shock the guy.
I think that was a bit explicit. We have to take it all the way to the top.
Another example. Once, if you work in close proximity to your person, like imagine your wife arriving at work and saying, just come downstairs, got lunch. She knows when you're relatively free, right?
Sure.
Come downstairs, got lunch. And you arrive there, and she gives you lumps and grips your fucking toes, dick, penis, you name it, whatever the fuck.
Fine, great.
Grips you, lumps and says, fuck off, go back to work. And she says, fuck off, go back to work. What are you gonna be left with?
You'll be shocked.
Yo, I'll be shocked. What the fuck's going on here? I need to deal with it when I get home. That's just one day. Tomorrow she arrives with a sweet chili twister and says, hey baby, I know you're hungry. Here's a sweet chili twister. Bye.
Yeah.
So
Disruption.
On that point,
Yeah.
right? So there's been moments when there was a person that I dated back then, right? A few years ago, maybe 6-7 years ago, right?
To throw us off.
No, but it's a while. And the things that you do, like even at dinner, right, would also kind of create excitement, right?
Yeah.
More, unpack.
So what you did one day.
Joe Thomas.
What she did one day was like she literally took off her undergarment.
Yes.
Is this something you've experienced?
And she put on the table and she
Distraction!
No, disruption.
disruption. So
It's not distraction, it's disruption.
I didn't even know what to do because I'm dealing with a steak and and then all of a sudden there's an undergarment that gets
But
put on the
even
table
all of
right
those
next
things-
to
The mushroom sauce!
the candles and everything. So what I'm trying to get at, I fully understand that chat to say that you need a disruption to disrupt the status quo.
Yeah, but over and above everything, it all goes back to us making sound decisions.
Yeah, because she can do that shit, you'll still cheat.
Yeah, she can do that. Like that does not make you immune to temptation that comes from like outside, bro.
So your angle wants to touch on temptation and the fires that we face when we're in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's exactly
Expand on
where
that,
I'm
though.
where I'm
Expand
trying
on
to
that.
go.
What do you feel when you perhaps have a person that you're dealing with and you go out with the boys and drink beers and then at the bar there's something that's
With dreadlocks, because Lips loves dreadlocks.
Lips love
Why do you have to expose me like this? I'm at a point in my life where I'm fortunate enough to make decisions that are sound all the time because I don't drink anymore. Because a lot of the time,
stop.
No, I'm not equating it to alcohol. I'm saying that I can make better decisions.
No.
I can make better decisions when I'm cheating. I can go into a place.
Better decisions when I'm cheating.
No, when you're inside there, right? You might have gotten to a club situation, for example, right?
Fine.
And you have told yourself that this I'm not gonna touch. I'm not gonna look at anybody. But guys, we know what happens after a few drinks.
So
A lot of the times, no, I'm not saying you mustn't source if you can't control it, and you can't control your decision making the same way that I couldn't control my decision making when I was drunk. Don't source because you know that your decision making is flawed when you are sourced. I'm not saying that you shouldn't source, but I'm able to make decisions that are sound when I'm sourced.
You're not saying don't source as a person, but if you know that your decision making is skeptical or sideways when you source,
don't do it.
2 minutes.
Don't do it. Or don't find yourself in spaces where you'll be subject to a lot of temptation.
So what
that
you're
you won't be
asking
able
for
to
is
handle.
guys to sit at home on Friday nights.
I don't know, dog. Whatever works for you, that works for me.
Alright.
I can make better decisions by not drinking when I'm
I think
So you must
guys,
be in a hole.
before you go out and cheat,
You must
just
be in a hole.
before you go out and cheat, just have a wank.
This is something I've heard also. This is something I've heard.
Just have a wank,
Yeah.
you will feel lazy.
Yeah, that's his
You will feel
solution.
very lazy.
That is my solution of the drinking situation. Everyone, to each to his own. You know what I mean?
Your drinking situation via wanking.
So you must-
No, my drinking situation. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, wrap it up first.
that's just what it is, man. But yeah, that's how we wrap it up. I don't know how you're gonna be able to navigate this world of temptation watching this. That's just our takes about what leads us to cheat, and a lot of us face these temptations.
But
I'm just
also-
hoping that you come out the best man outside of it all. You know what I mean? And
The next time you
just
go
be
to a
faithful.
club, in order to avoid cheating, get a milkshake.
Or have a wank.
Or have a wank. Those are the two options that you have from us. You can make up your own as you go. But thank you so much for watching the show.
Thanks, man.